Fellow Africans, thank you and may God bless you once again for joining me on Africa My Heritage TV. This, as usual, is your boy and your host, Kwame, the African Child. Please don't forget to subscribe to become part of Africa My Heritage TV. And please, after subscribing, kindly also hit on the notification bell icon to enable you to receive alert on all new videos that I'm going to upload on this wonderful platform. Please, under this same video that you are watching right now, you are also going to see a like button. Please click on the like button if this video is okay and pleasing to you. Doing so triggers the YouTube algorithm in promoting this particular video further because it has a quality content. That's the reason why you liked the video. And please, under this same video, you are also going to see a comment button. The comment button is like a dialog box. Through the use of the comment button, you, the cherished viewer and subscriber, could stay connected or interacted with me, the content creator. My ability to hear from my cherished viewers and subscribers as a content creator would enable me to improve on the videos that I'm uploading on this platform for you to watch. Mind you, the videos that we are putting on this platform are not meant to be watched by us. They are meant to be watched by our cherished and wonderful viewers and subscribers. So we intentionally and deliberately making sure that all the videos that we are uploading are going to keep you informed, they're going to keep you entertained, and they're going to keep you educated at the end of the day. We want to discourage a situation or experience whereby after spending your quality time to watch our video, whereby after spending your expensive data to watch our video, you felt the video has wasted your time, you felt the video isn't worth it, so you showed your dislike and displeasure to this video. Among these are the reasons why we are asking and pleading with you to allow your comments and suggestions to flow to us, to enable us to improve on this platform, to enable us to know whether we are doing good job or bad job. Thank you, and may God bless you that you are going to do that. Please kindly also recommend Africa My Heritage TV to all your friends and family. Thank you, and may God bless you that you are going to do that. As you know, Africa My Heritage TV is about promoting Africa. It is about projecting Africa. It is about making known the African continent to the global world. Also, it is about making sure that whatever is having the African name or tag to it can be rebranded, can be repackaged and sold to the international world. We are making sure that the glory that the African continent used to have back in the 18th and 19th century, that we have lost it due to economic mismanagement and corruption in the continent with respect to the current leaders. We can use this platform to unite all Africans in diaspora together, unite all Africans in home base together to make sure we can fight, work hard to build a better continent and to claim all this glory back. We want to make sure that Africa can also meet the demands of the 21st century. We want to make sure the African continent can also become competitive in the terms of trading, in the terms of negotiation power and everything. So together, let's all come and rally behind this channel as Africans, and to make sure we can promote the videos on this platform, and to also make sure you, the African watching me, can also be promoted. Thank you, and God bless you for understanding. Now we are going to look at the ECOWAS summit that was recently held in Accra, my own country, Ghana. So the capital town of Ghana is called Accra. So we are going to look at the ECOWAS summit that was recently held in Accra. And if you don't know ECOWAS simply means Economic Community of West African States. Economic Community of West African States. That's the meaning of ECOWAS. Economic Community of West African States. That's the meaning of ECOWAS. And you see, there's a lot that is going on in the western part of Africa. There's a lot going on in the western part of Africa, especially I think with the past 1 or 2 years, we've witnessed almost about 4 coup d'etat. We've witnessed almost about 4 coup d'etat, and it beats my understanding as a proud African. Because as much as we are promoting the African unity, coup d'etats are not good for Africa. Coup d'etats are not good for the western part of Africa. But the point is, what is causing all this? What is the reason fueling all this coup d'etat in most West African countries? So we are going to look at the reasons and look at the statement that the ECOWAS issued when they met in Accra. So the chairman of the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, said on Thursday that a coup in Mali was contagious and had set a dangerous trend or precedent that has led to subsequent coups in the region. Mali's August 2020 coup was followed by a second military coup in the West African nation last May. There was another one in Guinea in September last year. There was another one in Burkina Faso last week, and a failed coup attempt in the country of Guinea-Bissau on Tuesday, that is past Tuesday. Let us address this dangerous trend collectively and decisively before it devastates the entire region, said Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo at the opening of a summit of West African leaders in Ghana capital Accra to discuss the coup in Burkina Faso. The summit will focus on the emerging threat in our region that stem from the military's interference in Mali and its contagious influence in Guinea and Burkina Faso, he said. ECOWAS has suspended Mali, Guinea-Bissau, and Burkina Faso from the 15th nation bloc and imposed sanctions on Mali and Guinea, hitting Mali particularly hard last month after its junta failed to organize elections and proposed holding power until 2025. Mali defaulted on more than $31 million of bond payments due to financial freeze, it said on Wednesday. But the regional bloc and its Western allies have found they have limited leverage to deter the surge in support for military leadership in West Africa's Sahel region, driven largely by government's inability to contain a worsening Islamic insurgency. An ECOWAS delegation was dispatched to Burkina Faso on Monday to meet with coup leader Lieutenant Colonel Paul Henry Damiba, who declared himself head of the state and has not yet proposed a timeline for returning to constitutional order. The delegation was expected to report back to the ECOWAS on talks that the members held in Accra. So now, this is the latest updates with respect to the African news. And to me here, you see any news that I'm going to read to you, I also give a side attraction comment. You see, sometimes it is simple for us to ask ourselves. You see, back in the days that we used to hear about coup d'etats in Africa, all the coup d'etats were not popular. You may hear of a coup d'etat and the people themselves would arise to resist the army or the military that would want to overthrow a constitutional order. But recently, with respect to Africa, or with respect to the western part of Africa, talking about Mali, talking about Guinea, talking about Mali, talking about Guinea, and talking about the Burkina Faso, and recently the foiled one in the Guinea-Bissau, the attempted one in Guinea-Bissau that was not able to become successful. The simple question we can all pose to ourselves as a people is that, with respect to the coup d'etat in Mali, it was a popular arising that after the army or the military took arms to overthrow the constitutional order, the people themselves were hailing the military. The people themselves were hailing the military with respect to the instance, or with respect to the first coup d'etat that we witnessed in the western part of Africa, judging from 2021 to 2022. The millions themselves were in support of the military for taking over the government, or for throwing down the constitution and to staying on power as military. They were in support of the military. It was a popular arising. The people loved the coup d'etat. The people loved the army that were able to overthrow the president. So the simple question we should pose to ourselves as Africans: what is going on? What at all is happening in most of these African countries that the leaders in power are not listening? That's the reason why the citizens are crying on the enemy to arise and to take power from the democratic elected leaders. What is happening? What is fueling all this insurgency? To understand that the democratic elected leaders, the citizens that elected them into power, are still crying for the military to arise and to take power from these people. It tells you something is not going right. It tells you Africa is still going backwards. This same instance was repeated in Guinea. This same instance was repeated in Burkina Faso. And another one was nearly repeated in Guinea-Bissau. What is going on? That simply means that the rate at which the democracy is destroying some West African country is appalling. Because why must the same people that gave you the power to lead them cry foul to the military to arise and to take power from you? That means that you are using the power arbitrarily. That means that the promise upon which you gave to the people that enabled them to vote for you, you are not fulfilling the promises. That means that you are trying to also become a dictator, even though you were elected constitutionally or you were elected through the democracy. As you gain the power, you are trying to hold on to power. You are trying to become a dictator on the seat. You don't want to go. You don't want to allow the constitutional order to flow. You don't want to allow democracy to flow. And with all these things, the African leaders will be sitting down looking. They sit down idle and blindfolded. They'll be looking at it, especially with the instance in Mali. We all saw what the president of Mali was doing. This guy was trying to hold on to power. This guy was impeding the democratic process. This guy was impeding the constitutional process. He didn't want to allow the system to hold an election. He wanted to stay on power. He wanted to become a dictator. So that is the reason why the same people that voted him into power arise and call on the military to overthrow that guy. The same thing has happened in Guinea. The same thing has happened in Burkina Faso. And the African leaders are not talking. The West African leaders are not talking. ECOWAS has become a bunch of fools. We don't know what they're doing. All that they can do is to impose sanction. All that ECOWAS can do is to impose sanction. They don't know what is happening. They don't know what the people want. They don't know. They don't understand the plight and the cry of the people. They don't understand why the people are supporting this insurgency. They don't understand why the people are hailing the coup protest. They don't know why. It is like they are still living in the 18th century. They don't know what the young generation did in this 21st century. Sometimes I see Africa as a continent that has analog leaders leading digital people. That is how I see Africa. I see Africa as a continent with analog leaders that are leading digital citizens in this 21st century. It is like they don't know what they're doing. Even the ECOWAS chairman himself is a problem. The ECOWAS chairman himself is a problem. The Ghanaian president, I'm a Ghanaian, he himself is a problem. He even doesn't know what is happening in the West African states. He only rose to become the chairman of the ECOWAS, and under his watch, it's almost about 4 coup d'etats in the western part of Africa, in the western part of African bloc. What is happening? So you have to wake up, African Union. I'm trusting God that the upcoming African Union Summit in Addis Ababa in Ethiopia, they may sit down and talk about this issue and to reason out and to figure out the reason why most citizens of African states are supporting coup d'etats against the democratic elected presidents. They have to sit down and to be able to find solution to this problem before the continent deteriorates. Thank you, my channel viewer and subscriber. God bless you for staying tuned to the daily news with respect to Africa, My Heritage TV. Please don't forget to subscribe to become part of Africa, My Heritage TV channel. And after subscribing, kindly also hit on the like button to like this video. If it's okay for you, if it's also pleasing you. And use the comment button under the video to enable us to also stay connected and interacted. And finally, please recommend Africa, My Heritage TV to all your friends and family. Thank you and God bless you.